Cause and effect.
Imagine Jesse like this gotta be it, like my last one that I acknowledge basically. Brought him before him. He said, "No, this ain't it neither." So the prophet was like, "Okay, then I guess I was wrong. This is not the right house." So he's stepping out the house, and then all of a sudden Jesse goes, "Oh wait, my bad. I do have one more."
I forgot about this one.
But he's a shepherd.
You're not gonna use a shepherd.
See, this shepherd's name was David. So David was out with the sheep writing songs, while his brothers were out there fighting wars. But when David the shepherd is brought before this man that saw through the eyes of God, he said, "You are the next king." So his brothers thought he was a shepherd, but God was thinking, "I see a king." So again, we got examples. This is another kid. This one is dope. This one is dope. Yo, he's born basically like the hood, right? Like he's born. He don't even know. The people don't even know who his father is.
Oh,
Doesn't that sound normal? I saw a few of those today at my desk. Like my clients, unfortunately, just absent fathers. And although this child's father wasn't per se absent, the people didn't know who his father was.
at that time, it was like very shaming.
Oh, very shameful. I mean,
Shameful.
Joseph basically married this woman named Mary to keep her from being killed. But she had this baby. He grows up with Joseph, who happened to be a carpenter. So he's teaching this little kid, like, this is how you cut a tree. This is how you take the blisters out. This is how you make a chair. This is how you do a table. So this little kid he learned the trade until he was about 30 years old. But then at 30, all of a sudden he's telling people, "Yo, I'm the Christ. I'm the Messiah. I'm the Son of God." At 30.
But he knew this before 30.
He knew it way before. But for whatever reason, God decides at the age of 30, now is your coming out time. But when he began to say this, all of a sudden, this is what the people began to say. But wait, is this not Jesus, Joseph's kid, the carpenter?
You thought.
You thought. So it's like we got plenty of examples here. Of moments throughout biblical history, which is why, like, I don't get why people, like, I understand why people don't like the Bible because they read it through these religious eyes, but really the Bible's just a history story of different people who put their faith in God.
Yeah.
And I want to dissect the Christ part a little bit because, they saw him as the carpenter. Now he's the Son of God or the Son of the Messiah. So people, it's like, you can't go from that to this. You thought, you know what I mean? It's like, nah, you thought. And Jesus told him, nah, you thought. So it's like, you got to realize that sometimes what your past doesn't define your future.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what he stands for, in a
facts.
sense. Like, I was this, okay, you believe that I was this. I already knew from way before I opened my mouth to you that I was the Son of God, that I was his chosen one. I'm just letting you know now. The fact that I'm letting you know doesn't change the fact that I am. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's very important for people to understand because, believe, stand firmly behind whatever it is that you believe or whatever it is that you want to achieve.
Even though nobody else sees it.
Exactly.
But you said it right there. I am. You are. You know what I mean? Like, I can say you are. You need to accept who you are. You need to say I am.
And
whatever follows that is what you are.
And in the Bible, that's a very big thing because I am, only God could say I am. Because he defined himself within himself because he was self-sustaining. Like, he didn't depend on any outside thing to be who he was. So when Jesus was like, "I am the bread of life. I am the light of this world.
People looking at me,
I
you're very
am
arrogant.
the Son of God.
They probably looked at him like,
I
you're
am,
arrogant.
I am. And people are looking at him like,
No,
we're
you're
about to
not.
kill you, dude.
Yeah.
Because you're Joseph the carpenter's son.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like, Jesus was considered a bastard. It sounds blasphemous. It sounds like I'm cursing, but that's exactly what they considered him.
Yeah.
An illegitimate child of a hidden relationship.
Yep.
So think about how many people in our audience possibly relate completely with that. You've been labeled. You've been ostracized. You've been put to the side. You've been told you can't be because you don't even know your father. You carry your mother's last name. You've been told you'll never amount to anything because people actually know your father and he never amounted to anything.
And you could think about an example that a lot of people look up to. Michael Jordan, cut from his basketball team. They probably looked at him and said, "You thought you were going to the NBA, and now everybody wants to be like Mike."
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the guy you first aim at. You know, you got plenty of big-time players.